Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're getting to hear me from. This is just to do a quick video on how to set up your manual bot. Now, just for our information, a lot of us have desired 2.0. 2.0 is purely manual setup. Yeah, you have to get technical know-how, you have to get signals, you should know what you are doing before you go into 2.0. So it's important you know this, because at this point you are the one telling the bot what to do. That's the difference between 2.0 and 3.1. 3.1 does everything for you, takes all directions for you and all of that, but 2.0 you are telling it what to do, So just for us to know, the first thing to do is to come to this plus sign. So once you click this plus sign, as usual, you create your bot. So once you click create bot, the next thing you do is get started. You click get started. Presently now we are on the futures bot. This is our focus. So you click futures bot, then as usual you accept the risk. Now you can decide to choose any token you want, either maybe sand or maybe Lina or any of the volatile coins you wish. But Tafa recommends us to move on safety coins that have large market cap and also large distribution among holders. So what we are going for is Bitcoin. Now this is the point where you must make a decision. What is your decision? Are you going short or you are going long? Now this is determined either by your technical know-how, or you have a signal you are working with, or there is also an update from management. So if management gives us indicators to work with, fine. So let's go to the last one we got from management. This was the last one we got from management. This was on 3.0. So what do we do here? The board direction here is written long. However, I know the trend has been bearish for a while, but I am strongly bullish on Bitcoin right now. So I'm going to go long also, but by the time management begins to give indicators, you should take note that that's what we call board direction, either long or short. Now I just cycle this bot automatically switch to if market goes short. This is the good part of 3.0 and 3.1. So 3.1 right now does all the direction, but for manual you have to give it a direction. All right, so we're picking long, and then we come back to here and select long. All right, so once we click long, don't forget we are going manual. If I was to use auto configuration, all the indicators will be given to me automatically, but since we want to go manual, we click manual, and then we come here. I choose my capital. I can decide to do $1,000. I can decide to do $100. You choose your capital, but I think the minimum is $100. So let's go 1,000. Then what did I do? After clicking 1,000, I click this arrow, and then I come here. Your strategy period is your choice. You can decide to do 5, 10, 20, 100, 200, depending on you. Your strategy period actually means the number of times you want your bot to keep running. So if you want it to take profit at 1 and close, you select 1. If you want it to take profit 5 times, it runs 5 times. Sometimes you could take maybe 2 or 3 profits just to give you one strategy period. We have that a lot. Sometimes even up to 10 profits, it gives you one strategy period. So your strategy period actually means the number of times you want the market to run. So we put 10. All right, so initial entry and number of entries. These two are from the Martingale Calculator. You can know your initial entry just by your head. Yes, you can actually put anything you wish if you know what you are doing. But there is a Martingale Calculator built by Tafa to give you the safest parameters to go into the market. So let's go to our Martingale Calculator. How do we get there? We type tafabot.com. Yes, tafabot.com. Once you go to the website, you click this top cycle here. this menu bar, and then it gives you these options. So we are clicking trading bot, this plus sign at trading bot. So once we click that, you scroll down, you see your Martingale calculator here. Once you click the Martingale calculator, then you have it come up here. Now please take note that presently it is on default spot, but don't forget we are trying to work on futures. So we click futures, and now I'll put my capital here, which is 1000, and then price movement. How do I get price movement? If you are technically sound, you can go to check through the charts and pick your price movement. Price movements are usually on the average of 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 1 month. Average movements are usually within the average of 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour, So, but let's assume you are working with management indicators. So what do? We go to management indicators here and pick the price movement given to us, 30, and then average movement is what? 3. So once I click 3, 30 and 3, let's not also forget we need leverage, maximum leverage, which is 10. So I come to this point, I pick 30, I pick 3, and then I put my leverage 10. Now this auto deleverage is to save you any form of loss. So auto deleverage is here. The system has already been set up. Tafabot has been able to set up a system that it prevents any form of loss. So auto deleverage is here to help you in your calculation. You can decide to use it, you can decide not to use it, but I know that Tafabot wants to make sure you are safe at all costs, no matter how market conditions go. So what do? We click auto deleverage. Let's assume you want to enable it. We enable auto deleverage. We click calculator, and these are your indicators. You see your first entry amount is 3.3 and your number of entries is 10. This is when you enable the auto deleverage. Let's assume I don't want to use auto deleverage, which is at your own risk. I will say you should use it, but let's assume you don't want to use it. This, and then I off it. So when I off it, I calculate. You see your entry is this. Even without the auto deleverage, your first entry is still very minimal, just to ensure that your safety is top notch. Tafabot doesn't want to risk your funds. Tafabot wants to ensure that you have safety of your funds. You don't have any form of liquidations. You don't want to be exposed to floats, and all of that. So the reason for all of this is to make sure you gain profit at the safest possible way. So what do? Let's use these indicators and get to fill our manual configuration. So the first entry is 4.2 and number of entries is 10. So let's take that here. So 4.2 and 10. So I click this arrow. So I come here. So 4.2 and 10. So I am to fix in every other entry here. So what do? I come back to the Tafa calculator and I see my price ratio drop and Martingale ratio. This is exactly what I have here. Price drop and then Martingale ratio. All right, so I come here. You can see it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. So we have three difference. The same thing, price drop is also the same thing with Martingale ratio. It's not always the same, so don't assume. You have to do the calculation and be sure. All right, so we come here 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. I believe I'm correct. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. And that's also the same with the Martingale ratio. 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Okay, so I decide to choose whether I want to go relaxed or I want to go leverage. Now, if you come back to here, you see your auto leverage is here, take profit ratio is here, strategy period. These are recommended ones from Tafa. However, if you come here, you can decide to choose either relax, no stop loss, or conservative with stop loss. So you choose your choice. So if I'm picking conservative with stop loss, so I can decide what my stop loss will be. So you can see here your stop loss comes up. So I can decide maybe 10% stop loss. If you don't want stop loss, you choose relax and you see that your stop loss is taken away. Your choice. You can choose either way. You want to go relaxed or you want to choose stop loss. Your leverage is already here. Your exit when take profit is already here, 0.5. Please leave them. You can use 0.1 as price entry for both re-entry positions, both below and above. Use 0.1 for both of them. Then you click here. Okay, and you now pick, okay, let's go KuCoin or OKX. OKX is presently running now, so I choose OKX, and then I can name my bot. So I can make it Chawas BTC bot. Get it? Then I check it, I review everything I have done, then strategy period 4.2 as first entry and all of that, and then this is what I'll be getting as my profit gain at the end of 10 trades. An average of $500 will be my profit at the end of 10 trades. All right, so what do I do next? I click create bot. So once I click create bot, my bot is almost set, and then I can put it on. So let's just give it a short period of time. It will come on, and good, I am set. So what do I do next? After creating the bot, I click the off button and then put it on. So once I put it on, I click confirm. My bot is set. Bot started. So this is just a quick way of how to create your own manual bot. Don't forget, you need a technical know-how. You need to have indicators. You need to have direction so that you don't expose your account to risk. Please don't forget to subscribe to this video. Please press the notification button and like it. Thank you so much.